So hello there guys, and welcome to a little video I decided to do today, UGX Comosea. I'm hoping it's going to be another gun game video. Well, it should be. Here we go. Okay, game mode. Gun game. I'll time gameplay first of all. Gun game, time gameplay. Time gameplay is, for your information, one heck of a lot harder than the round gameplay because they just keep constantly coming at you like, yeah, it gets kind of crazy. In this video I do have a few things to talk about. I'm not just going to be completely boring. I wanted to talk to you about some theories for the new Zombies map that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. It's only a couple of days away now. I know, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you people. It looks really cool with that simple Jack guy in it, and you got to feed him candy because, of course, you feed giants candy in normal life, and yeah. And that idea to me is a bit stupid, but who am I to criticize the mighty Treyarch? Well, I'm one of their fans, so I think I can if I want to. So yeah, I know there's a lot of hype about the new map, and I know a lot of people are excited, and a lot of people have their own weird little theories about it. So I just wanted to try and clear some things up. The new characters in it are, they're going to be the, if you know, because you're stupid for some reason, the new characters in it are going to be the transit people, and there's a few things which are going to be happening in this map which are going to change the zombie storyline forever, because I know Treyarch said that in this new map there's going to be a lot of you know, it's going to have a lot of story in it compared to Mob of the Dead, which had pretty much nothing, and Die Rise, which had again pretty much nothing in my opinion. Yeah, to me they were good maps. Well, actually I'm not really as keen on Mob of the Dead. I know a lot of people like it. I don't really like it that much. I think it was good when it first came out, but after not too long it just got boring, and yeah, it was just a bit too much work, really, you know. Like Kino just out, you know, you just jump in there, have a game, you know, you don't really need to worry about any of this afterlife crap, or you know, you don't have to fight this big giant guy. It's just something you do. You know, yeah, it's got that little storyline to it if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, you know, if you don't, you know, like in Mob of the Dead, it's like you have to. If you want to progress to the higher rounds, you have to do the Easter egg, because you know you have to build the plane just to get to Pack-a-Punch. You know, what if I don't want to build the plane? It's just stupid in my opinion. Personally, I just think it's stupid. You know, I don't want to build the plane. I still haven't built the plane. I have no intention of building the plane. Yeah, it's like on Die Rise. In all fairness, on Die Rise, yeah, you know, if you want, you know, if you want that, if you want to get to the higher rounds easier, there's a Sliquifier which you can use, but that's fairly easy to build. There's only, like, I think it's 4 pieces to it which are around that one area, and it's not really that hard to build. Yeah, therefore it's a bit easier. But in Mob of the Dead, it's like there's pieces around this massive map, which is the second biggest zombie map, and you know you've got to, it takes ages for you to find all the pieces, and you know once you do find, I mean, it doesn't just take ages; it takes loads of work as well. I mean, you've got to do all these things like, you know, go into Afterlife, run down the staircase, find the letters, put the letters into the thing just to get one piece. That's just one piece. Then you've got to use your Afterlife to climb to something, to shock some things to get the Warden's key. It's like, just come on. I don't care about any of that crap. Jesus Christ. It's a zombies game. It's not a puzzle game, is it? If I wanted to play a puzzle game, I would buy a puzzle game. Sorry about that. That's not what I was meant to be talking about. I was meant to be talking about Buried. But, okay, back to Buried, sorry. I don't know if you know, but the original characters who were going to be in Buried was JFK and the people we had from 5. But they decided to take them out and replace them with the transit crew, who I don't like, and I'm disappointed about because I absolutely love JFK and them people. So, basically, I don't know why they took them out and replaced them. I guess probably because they wanted to progress the zombie storyline more and not just have another standalone map like Mob of the Dead, which I guess I understand. But I would have rather had a JFK. I mean, why not have them have something to do with the zombie storyline, you know? because obviously I know in this map, in my opinion, Samantha's going to regain control of the zombies, although that hasn't been proven yet. But obviously one of the achievements for the game is to, well, there's two ones which I think will have something to do with the storyline. There's the one which is be their pawn, I think it is, which is obviously, I'm not entirely sure what that one is, and there's the other one which is rewrite history. Now in my opinion, rewrite history means you're going to like do something, you're going to change the past in some way so that Richtofen never got control over the zombies. I like that idea, and in my opinion, if that's going to happen, then be their pawn would probably have something to do with getting back Dempsey and Nikolai and them people, which I know, whoa, I nearly died there, which I know a lot of people have been asking for, because I'm not sure if it was Jimmy Selinsky or David Vunderhaar who tweeted out recently saying that we could decide the fate of the transit crew. Now, I know a lot of people said just kill them off and get back Dempsey and them people, so, and I think that person then tweeted out saying wish granted or something, and that means that we're going to be getting back Dempsey and then people for the final map. I don't know, we might get them back for the next map, but also I think it's, is it what's his name? I think it's Ben from Play the Game Central, who said he wrote a speech about the things which are going to be happening in the buried map, and at the end of it he said, I will see you in the 4th DLC for Tank and the Tank. And bear in mind, he's meant to have some insight into, you know, he's meant, I think he's meant to work at Treyarch or something, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's what he said on his post, which says that Tank Dempsey is going to be returning for the final map. And I know that, in my opinion, that's almost certainly going to happen, because think about it. Think about everyone who loves the original characters. I know there were a lot of complaints about them taking out the old characters for the new maps, and in my opinion, it would just make sense. Bear in mind that this next map, we're expecting it to be bigger than Transit, bigger than Moon, bigger than everything that's happened so far, and it's going to have something massive to do with the zombie storyline. And it would make sense to bring back the favourite characters, the fan favourites, which are Dempsey, Nikolai, Takeo, and Richtofen. Now, also, if that's going to happen, because obviously Moon was originally going to be a big, it was, you know, Treyarch weren't entirely sure if Activision were going to say, okay, you know, you can go back and do some more zombies, you know, for Black Ops 2. So therefore, obviously, they tried to make Moon as big as possible. And originally it was going to be Paris. It was going to be Paris, but obviously they thought, okay, let's go out there, let's do Moon. Now, I'm trying to think now how they could possibly make it bigger and more epic than Moon was, because Moon obviously involved Richtofen going and blowing up the Earth. That was the end. That was the big, massive cliffhanger from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. You know, Richtofen's blowing up the Earth. What's going to happen now? And I don't know what could happen at the end of Black Ops 2 that would be massiver and more epic and a bigger finale than someone blowing up the Earth. I mean, it's like, what? You know, it just makes no sense to me. But obviously Treyarch are going to find something. I don't know what it could be. It could be, I honestly, I have no idea what it's going to be. But I am definitely looking forward to finding out how it's going to end. And because obviously, I mean, Treyarch would never end zombies because of how epic and, you know, how many people like it. I don't know why I said epic. How many people like the game, and they would lose a lot of sales if they stopped zombies, in my opinion. Because also, I know. Also, another topic I want to cover quickly is that there's been a lot of rumours going around about a 5th DLC coming out for Black Ops 2, which will bring back all of the old maps. Because I know there's coding on the game disc talking about Kino de Toten and talking about Moon and Doris and their maps. And therefore, I know a lot of people have been saying that there's going to be a 5th DLC exclusive for zombies, like the Resurrection one was for Black Ops 1, which is just, it brings back all of the old zombie maps. And Resurrection had its own extra map on there, but I know there's a lot of maps. There is one heck of a lot of maps that would be brought back. That you'd have Nagda and Toten, Verrucht, Shangri-La, Doris, Kino Toten, Ascension, Call of the Dead, Shangri-La, or no, Shinonuma, and Moon. And bear in mind, on Black Ops 1, the maps got quite big. So that would be, it would be a very big map pack. Therefore, I don't think if they're going to do something like that, they'd add on another map like they did with the Resurrection map pack. Although obviously I hope they would, but you know, in my opinion, I don't think so. But obviously, you know, it's not impossible. They could do, but yeah, and so that 5th DLC, in my opinion, it would, like, I don't know. What was I talking about? I don't know. But, yeah, this is what I was going to say. Obviously, I'm assuming there's going to be another game after Black Ops 2, which also involves zombies. And I know it... Treyarch, if they were going to do this, if they're going to bring back the Black Ops 1 maps for Black Ops 2, I would assume people would be expecting them to do the exact same with Black Ops 3, if they're going to do a Black Ops 3. Have like another DLC at the end with all the Black Ops 2 maps in it. Well, I'd like to see how that would go, because I know a lot of people do not like Transit, and a lot of people do not like Die Rise, and a lot of people do not like Mob of the Dead, because Black Ops 2 has not, it's not been anywhere near as popular zombies wise as the first game, because Kino Toten amazing, Ascension amazing, Call of the Dead amazing. The only one I'm not so sure about is Shinonuma, to be honest, because you know, I always die on the early rounds, but that's just me. I would like to see how it would go if they were to do just a zombies only, you know, bringing back the old maps thing for Black Ops 3, which would be quite funny, because I know no one, ever since release, I have not really touched Transit. I think it was, I nearly finished the Easter egg, and I went down in some stupid way and just never gone back to it. I only ever play it like if someone else comes over to my house and says, oh yeah, do you want to have a game of Transit or something, or do you want to play with people online, then I'll do it, but other than that I don't really touch it. I would much prefer just to go into like town and farm and just see what high round I can get to out of the green run maps. But you know, that's just me. I know some people do like it. Some people like all this going around the place on a bus with a robot driving the bus, with random little stupid little flying creatures trying to grab you and tear at your face for no apparent reason. Yeah, some people like that crap. I, for one, don't. I think it's absolutely ridiculous and stupid what they did with Transit mode. I've never even killed the Avogadro. That's how much I haven't played it. So yeah, that's my opinion on what they're going to be doing with the DLC. It will. I am quite interested to see how Black Ops 2 is going to end, though. You know, Richtofen has control of the zombies now. In my opinion, in Buried, Samantha's going to regain control. And then for the final map, there's probably going to be some big war between Samantha and Richtofen. I don't know, maybe the zombies get taken over by someone else every 5 rounds or something. That would be quite funny, actually. You have the yellow-eyed zombies for the first 5 rounds, and the blue-eyed zombies for like from 5 to 10 or something. That would be quite interesting. Another topic I want to touch quickly is the idea of this ghost who's going to be in Buried. Now, a lot of people are saying it's going to be Samantha's mom or something in this house, because there's supposed to be a maze within the house as well. And I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go. It could be like like, I don't know, every, like the dogs or something, every 5-6 rounds we get this ghost who you have to try and kill. Who, so what the hell's that? So there's just like a driver who's constantly like pressing the horn outside. kind of annoying. But yeah, like it could be every 5 or 6 rounds. This I don't know. This ghost comes who we have to kill, and I know one of the achievements is ectoplasmic residue. I think it is, and what I'm assuming it is that every 5 or 6 rounds this ghost comes, and when you kill it, it gives you this ectoplasmic residue. You have to take it from the ghost or something, and then you use it, and it helps you with the Easter egg or helps you unlock certain areas or something like that. And that sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Another thing is that, from what I know from Play the Game Central have been saying and from other people, the map starts above the ground in like a moon way. As in, you start above the ground and there's constant infinite zombies. You can stay up there, get yourself some points for when you go underground in Buried, which means that the entire map isn't actually underground. And I'm assuming that, like, probably like Moon, there'll probably be Pack-a-Punch up there. And you got to go back up there, and maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe once you've gone into the house, and maybe if you escape the maze in the house, maybe then you will you'll go back above ground. Anyway, that's pretty much everything I have to talk about. I gotta say, I'm really hyped for Buried. It should be totally cool. Now, I know you people probably thought I would finish the Gungame there. I actually didn't. I never got Juggernog. I was quite pleased about that. I nearly got all the guns and I didn't get Juggernog. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you like the video. And this is the Crap Reviewer signing out. Have a nice day.